What news from the woods? Is any...
No news yet on that front.
Then I'll ask you to keep looking.
I'm trying to track someone down, and I was hoping you could help me.
I doubt I'll be much use.
So, I found your name in an old letter. It was addressed to some...
You're tenacious. I'll give you that.
Deborah wrote of a cabin in the woods.
I don't know. It was all...
Did Grace?
No. Grace Pennington vanished.
Grace Pennington?
What happened to Grace?
I don't know that either. Then she was gone.
Deborah wrote the letter in February 1688.
Months later, Pennington accused Deborah of being a witch.
Could Grace have survived alone out here in the...
Possibly. But could she remain unseen? No.
Does the name Seeker...
It sounds less than...
One more question.
Deborah spent much time walking the woods. Now that you mention it, I remember a snow southeast, across the drawbridge.
Goodbye to you.
Just our luck that when we need Seeker the most, she disappears.
I still don't understand why the ritual failed.
Let's just find the hut.
One less to worry about. Have some other.
Symbols. The hut may be near. I sense magic. Could Seeker be here? coincidence. Could Grace be Seeker? Dusty. Seeker hasn't been here for a long time.
Anyone home?
More demonology. Unusual for a witch. These two schools of magic don't usually see eye to eye. Perhaps Lammy could help us with the spell. Seeker drew this. Now we know she's in the mountains. There's a ritual of dissimulation, and we need the catalyst.
Fine wardrobe, a youngster.
They're rags.
And they won't help us find her. Aye. Deborah knew about this place.
Focus on the matter at hand, Red.
I am. Quite the fall from grace.
That's not funny, and neither is this.
Aye, fair enough.
The circle powers the door, but I don't know the symbol. I don't know it, but I think Lammy might. We did well to come here. Now we know where she's hiding. Soon we'll be able to use the pond. All we need is the key to the dissimulation spell, and Lammy Haskell will help us with that.
Aye, sure.
Whatever it is, out with it.
Oh, now what I say is worth listening to.
Only when it doesn't slow us down.
You're in an awful hurry. It's as if you can't wait to leave.
It's not like that. It's complicated.
Aye, alright. I believe you.
Can I join in too?
To make you angry.
No governor, no meeting house. And it seems, no faith.
I need to make a man. You have faith. Well, ho there. What a pleasant surprise.
We noticed the jetty.
You're right. We have dismantled the meeting house, built bridges, say the wise. New Eden is...
Leaving sounds right to me.
They repent, Mistress Duarte.
Spoken like.
I fear, however...
We found a page ripped from a book.
Let me see. Why would you bring me one mildew?
Why would you?
It was a long time ago.
We know.
Who?
Really?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ever heard of someone named
Seeker? This Seeker?
We think.
Then you'll need to unwrap...
When was the last time you?
It had to be a few days after I brought her the... Which makes sense now.
That's it?
Well, I was right.
How does the rich...
It creates illusion. There are more effect... Yes, yeah.
Grace.
Well then.
What now?
I'm... Yes, but in my... I don't even know.
You've not asked for advice, but I'll give it anyway.
That?
I think...
Tell the truth. They don't. And without... In fact, if you can bring...
We've...
Perhaps I need...
People don't always struggle.
That could work with the added spice. What do you...
Tell me about...
Folk have been quite... It's not easy.
We have...
I've seen...
Not so much.
May I...
Yes, you may.
And what do you miss from being...
A big question.
May I...
Let's leave it there.
Thank you.
Could you tell...
Once. Come on then. Talk to me. Don't hold back.
I haunt you as a ghost, and you act as though that's normal. I'm dead, and I'm not all right. I'm not all right at all, but you pretend not to see it. That makes me angry, and it makes me sad.
I never wanted that.
I know, but it still felt that way.
Things look better here. Helena's working out.
Well,
What can you tell me about a young woman by the name of Grace?
it seems you already know some of the story. It was a long time ago. What happened to her? As I heard it told, one day Grace... How was there... I believe it was stormy, but as far as... Later, after he exiled her, did the cap... Not to my knowledge. He did not set off in search of her, nor did he... I'll never under that... I'll not waste your time, nor mine. You lied. We were clear that... I know that in my mind. If he is not... You are real. Every breath you take is... Sebastian, it clings to you still because you cling to it. He poses no... Take the elevator on the right, to which you must Banishers. Phelan. The roots won't remain visible for long after I take the heart. Be quick.
couldn't talk about it.
Couldn't talk about what?
You accused me of pretending not to see that you're dead.
That's how I feel, Red. You have to accept it.
I couldn't face your death. I admit that. I rely on you. Your presence reassures me. I dread your absence. I can barely bring myself to think about it. I don't wish to deny your pain. I'm just trying to deal with mine.
Wow. That's... I hadn't thought of it that way. Thank you for your honesty.
Get back up! Have some of this!
Don't let it crush you!
This looks like Lami's stuff, only more scattered.
Even with the void shifting, the book should be around here somewhere.
Got it. That seemed a little too easy.
We have the symbol we need. Let's go back to the mountain and find her hiding place.
Did you hear that?
First things first, Red.
I'll get you eventually.
Crows and answer its call. Did we miss a few?
Enough with the damn crows.
This isn't over yet. Antea Raith.
Get to close, you bastard.
It's going all out. Almost there.
That corpse is taken aim. Die, you bastard! Is it just me or?
I felt it too. On your toes, Scott. This is it. Seeker is behind this wall. Let the veil of unknowing be lifted. Let us see through the eyes of Grace Pennington.
Ceridian?
You're surprisingly slow, even for a Banisher. You're late. Or early.
At last we find you.
Missed me that much, did you? You could have hurried. You always think you have more time, and suddenly you don't.
It wasn't in vain.
I hope so. But don't you still banish?
We are indeed.
So,
I know you're Pennington's daughter.
in the end, neither could he.
Must have hurt.
Does it matter now? The captain is no more. I defied him. I sought forbidden knowledge and stepped beyond. At the end of that most painful of journeys. But yes, it hurt. I accept it now. I am ready for my...
The time has come for us to go back to New Eden.
Yes. Balance must be restored. You must face your...
Ceridian said the only way back was through the void. But the pond seemed broken.
Of course you do.
We're listening.
Remember Ceridian's words. If you were to defeat the nightmare, your hearts must be up.
We've never been.
This void breach is not like the others. This one... You must leave whatever still burns in your hearts at the threshold.
Do you know where in New Eden town the void...
The trick is to focus on your happiest memories and let them take you there.
We'll try.
And when at last you succeed, I too shall return.
We looked for you everywhere. What?
I needed time.
Hidden away behind Lammy Haskell's
Oh, you know about that. This is the place where I embrace solitude.
As a child, I hated being alone.
To have the gift with neither mastery nor
By the time I was able
to vanquish such an...
in the void,
Perhaps it was.
you learned magic.
Not really. Not at all. They say you must look out for the quiet kids. And that was me. But I did not learn witchcraft until...
Lammy was relieved to hear your well.
He talked.
When I was exiled, he was the only one who did. But now is not the time for visitors. Later.
The boy will be... With that,
Bring peace. I know it's...
on the cup.
Thank you, Seeker.
They've seen better days.
As have we all.
What's that?
That is not your concern.
I like your new place a lot better than the old one.
I was a different person then.
This will be useful.
She's the custodian now. May she have all the wisdom of her mentor and more.
I wish I had half the wisdom of mine.
You're not as stupid as you sound. You'll be... fine. ready when you are. Wait. This is it, isn't it?
This is it.
You always think you have more time, and suddenly you don't.
Do you ever wonder how things would have gone if we'd never come here?
Never. Do you?
Sometimes.
I think about our last morning in Oporto, of our tiny...
Horrendously loud.
You slept soundly in my arms as I lay listening to the... I watched those curtains blow. I think of that moment. Oh,
We were glad to hear from our friend.
the ghost blew up the Duke's wine cellar.
Ah. I'm gonna miss you.
There's much to do. Thank you for standing by my side through it all. For everything. Into the fray then.
Always. What is it?
Baggage I may need to finally face. Let's press on. Stay watchful. Spectres are still drawn to you.
Oh, brilliant.
You chose the schoolhouse too.
Of course. Our last night together.
I knew it. And now the question is, how do we reach it?
I like your doll. What are you doing?
This is Aleja. She is a witch, and she is running away from the Spanish soldiers. She had a horse, but he died. He was an old friend.
Maybe we can build her a rock.
I'm Antea. What's your name?
What the?
Patience, Antea. You know that we have to be twice as good as them to get half of what they have. I can't stand anymore.
Is it high?
Nah, but you can't cook.
I think your mother is jealous
I'm better than she was at marriage. Of course she is.
We could train in secret. Practice when she's not looking.
These are memories from my childhood. But why here? I might help you out. They never learn, do they? Don't let it crush Over there, a passageway.
The paths form and reform. The passageway's already gone.
This place has a plan for us, and I suspect we may not like it.
What?
It's just us here, Antea.
Damn it!
The void centres in on us. Perhaps you've been thinking about your past and memories are manifesting.
Or the other way around.
You're wasting your time on this one.
Ask for help if you need it. Rory,
Tell me,
Calendre is here.
your childhood friend is here.
What passed for my friend?
Right. We leave now. You explain later.
Mama? Mama!
It's just a game.
What's going on?
Go on. Vernon.
Free yourself, Antea. Let the fire melt your shackles.
Careful, Red. It's close. take on a ghost.
Stay and play with me.
I feel like being led by the nose.
It's playing with us. Wants us to feel powerless.
I'll feast on your soul. You won once. Never again. Never again. Come and play, Antea. You will never leave this place.
You can't go round the fire. You must go through.
Poor little Antea. All alone. No one to play with. No one to talk to. Poor little Antea. Gifted and talented. Constricted. Bound. Abandoned.
Go to hell.
Look at you dead, clinging to some pitiful soul in a hopeless search for meaning. Thank you, Rory McRaith, for bringing her to me.
This thing serves the Araloo, Red. Don't indulge it.
You'll soon be mine. Your voice, your soul, everything.
Damn you. You want to play, Calendre? Fine. Let's play.
At last you visit Calendre, your bestest friend.
We are not friends, and your name is not Calendre.
Perhaps I should name myself by what called me to you. Your weariness, your solitude, your arrogance.
For years, I would not shoulder the weight of what I did. I would not face my regrets. I would not wear my guilt. My home burned to the ground. My face was marked forever. When I look in the mirror, I think of you. I fled the family I'd nearly killed. I buried my true feelings in hate for you. No more. I loved you once. You were my sister. But I understand now that you were born of all this dark. I forgive.
And you? Rory McRaith?
The souls we banish end up in the void.
Your pity means nothing to...
How convenient then that I don't need you to...
Antea, Antea. Such a clever girl. So good with words of power. Is that how you seduced your little pet here?
My name is Merciful, and I am the relentless servant of the Queen of Kerr.
The hell?
Come, stay a while, stay forever. As stubborn as you are.
Alright, that's cheating.
We must focus on the sorrow. Then we can end this. Once more, we're bleeding.
This is mine as stubborn as you are. You've not changed.
There's a tough one.
As stubborn as you are. As stubborn as you are.
I was a child when I beat you, remember?
You are going to pay for this. I see. I will reap your soul.
But not yours.
That was something.
I never told you the full story. I'm sorry.
No need.
Please, let's get out of here.
We're here.